Good day, everybody. How are you all? This is Dr. Nandi. Today we are going to solve a system of equations using the addition method. But before I get started, let me briefly mention about my channel, Math Science Topia, where I've solved all kind of math problems just for you. So please, when you get a chance, check out my channel and the different problems that I have solved there. Okay, so let's get started. Says solve 3x plus 7y equal to minus 20 and minus 5x plus 3y equal to minus 84. Says use the addition method. As the name implies, we will try to eliminate the variables, one of the variables between x and y, which have opposite signs in the two equations. And right away we see the first equation is 3x plus 7y equal to minus 20, whereas the second equation is minus 5x plus 3y equal to minus 84. Thus, x has opposite signs in equation 1 and equation 2. It has got it is positive 3x and it's negative 5x in the second equation. Positive 3x in the first equation, negative 5x. Further, if we look at multiples of 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 times 5 is 15. So we are looking at multiples of 3. Okay. We know 3 times 5, 4 is 12, and 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Okay. Similarly, multiples of 5. Okay. We know 5 times 2 is 10, and 5 times 3 is 15. Okay. So we notice 3 times 5 is 15, 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Okay. So the common multiple between 3 and 5 is 15. So in order to make the first equation, the multiple of x, coefficient of x as 15, we have to multiply equation 1 by 5. Okay. Why? So that the coefficient of x, that is the term in front of x, coefficient of x becomes 15. Similarly, multiply equation 2 by 3. Why? Why? So that the coefficient of x becomes minus 15. Minus 15, because it was already minus 5x. So we are multiplying by 5 on both sides of equation 1. 3x plus 7y is equal to minus 20 times 5. Okay, which leads to, we will take 5 and distribute it to the 315x. Then take 5 and distribute it to 7. 5 times 7 is 35. Y, and minus 20 times 5 is on minus 100. Okay. So this is equation 1. Equation 2, on the other hand, we are multiplying both sides by just 3, okay? So 3 times minus 5x plus 3y is equal to minus 84 times 3, which leads to, we'll distribute the 3 to minus 5, which becomes minus 15x, and 3 to plus 3, which becomes plus 9y, okay, is equal to 3 times minus 84. So we return the negative sign, distribute the 3 to 84, which means multiply 84 by 3, which is 3 fours are 12, 3 eights are 24, plus 1 is 2, 52. Okay, let's call this equation 3 and equation 4. Okay, so let me create some space. So I'm going to erase this. Okay, here we will move this. Okay, so now what do we get? Add equations 3 and 4 on both sides of the equal to sign. Sides of the equal to sign. So what does it become? It becomes 15x plus 35y. When you add it, it's minus 15x coming from the second equation, number 4, plus 9y is equal to minus 100 minus 252. Okay, so because this is positive 15x and this is negative 15x, they cancel each other out. 35 plus 9, we add the coefficient, is 44y, is equal to minus 100 minus 252. Both are minus, so we add them together, keep the negative sign, minus 352. Now we divide by 44 on both sides. Okay, and let me create some space. When you divide by 44, why did you divide by 44? Because it's 44 times y. You do the opposite. You do, it's multiplied, 44 multiplied by y. The opposite is divide by 44 to remove the 44, to separate y as by itself. So you divide by 44 on both sides. Okay, let me move it a little bit up. Okay, so it becomes this 44 and this 44 will cancel, and you will be left with y equal to, and if you use the calculator, you will notice that 44 goes into 352 8 times, because 8 fours are 30. 44 times 8 is 8 fours are 32, carry the 3. 8 fours are 32 plus 3 is 352. So this is minus 352 divided by 8, return the minus sign, and this is 8. So 44 multiplied by 8 is 352. So y is equal to minus 8. Now, let me remove this a little bit down. So we solve the for y value equal to minus 8. We can plug it in the first equation. So the first equation is 3x plus 7y equal to minus 20. So we will plug it here, 3x plug y equal to minus 8 in equation 1, which leads to 3x plus 7y equal to minus 20, or 3 times x plus 7 times, for y I'm going to substitute or plug in minus 8 equal to minus 20. Okay, so if I move this a little bit up, So I have 3x. Let me just write it nicely. I have 3x plus 7 times minus 8 is minus 56 equal to minus 20. Again, I want to separate the variables. 56 and 20 are constants, whereas 3x contains the term x, which is the unknown variable. So I have to remove 56 from the left-hand side. The way I do that is add 56 on both sides. So this 56 and this 56 cancel. So 3x equal to 56 minus 20, which is 36. Now again, this is 3 multiplied by x. I have to remove the 3 from the front of x. Since 3 multiplied by x, the opposite of multiplication is division. So divide by 3 on both sides, which will lead to x equal to 12. Hence, the solution for x and y is 12 and minus 8. So let me repeat what I did briefly. So the equation given to us is 3x plus 7y equal to minus 20 and minus 5x plus 3y equal to minus 84. Now we are looking for the variable which has opposite sign, which is x, because in the first equation is 3x, and in the second equation is minus 5x. So positive 3x and negative 5x. So this is a good chance of elimination of x. So what do? We look for multiples of 3. Now 3 times 4 is 12 and 3 times 5 is 15. Similarly, 5 times 2 is 10 and 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so we see the common multiple of 3 and 5 is 15. So we will multiply equation 1 by 5. Why? So that the coefficient of x becomes 15. And we will multiply equation by 2 so that the coefficient of x becomes minus 15. So when I multiply equation 1 by 5 on both sides, I get 15x plus 35y is minus 100. And when I multiply by 3 on both sides of equation 2, I get minus 15x plus 9y equal to minus 252. Then I add the two equations on both sides. I cancel out the x, and I'm left with 44y equal to minus 352. So I want to remove the 44 in front of y. I divide by 44 on both sides, and I get y equal to minus 8. Now I can take this y value and substitute in any one of the equations. I choose to do that in equation 1. So 3x plus 7 times minus 8 is minus 20, or 3x minus 56 is minus 20. Add 56 on both sides, so 3x is 36, so x is 12. So hence the solution to this system of equations is 12 minus 8. 12 is the value of x, y value is minus 8. I will stop here today. If you have any question, comment, write me a note. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner. Do not forget to watch out my channel. I have solved all kinds of math problems just for you so that you become the best in math. Okay, I will stop here, and please check me out next time when I will be back with another algebra problem. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a nice day.